This just in, the White House now says President Obama and the First Lady will go to the U.S. Supreme Court on Friday to pay their respects to the late Justice Antonin Scalia. Scalia will lie in repose at the court on Friday. His funeral is Saturday. Meanwhile, the president says it's his constitutional responsibility to nominate a new U.S. Supreme Court justice to replace Scalia. Listen to this.
The Constitution is pretty clear about what is supposed to happen now. I intend to nominate somebody, to present them to the American people, to present them to the Senate. I expect them to hold hearings. I expect there to be a vote. I'm amused when I hear people who claim to be strict interpreters of the Constitution suddenly reading into it a whole series of provisions that are not there.
Joining us now from Salt Lake City in Utah is the Republican Senator Orrin Hatch. He's a member, former chairman, in fact, of the Senate Judiciary Committee. Senator, thanks very much for joining us. You obviously have a lot of historic, unique perspective on this whole confirmation process, the notion of going forward. The president is going to nominate someone to succeed Antonin Scalia. Will you, should you hold hearings before the Judiciary Committee for this nominee?
Well, he has an absolute obligation and even a right to nominate whoever he wants. Now, the second part of that is the United States Senate has an absolute right to handle it when it comes up to the Senate. There is a real value in protecting the integrity of this court, which I've done my whole 40 years in the United States Senate. By not letting it be in this tremendously volatile brouhaha called the presidential elections of this year. And I personally believe it ought to be put off until next year. And whoever's president will have the right to nominate whoever they want to.